Welcome back to Harriet's Above Ground Railroad YouTube channel. My name is Anthony Ross, and I am the president and CEO of the Harriet Tubman Ross Foundation. In the description below, there will be a link to the Harriet Tubman Ross Foundation website. We'd encourage you to click the link and visit the website. This is our video series, The History of Black Africans and Slavery, and this is a continuation of our focus on key documents, manifestos, laws, speeches that bring additional insight and context to the first 9 videos of this series. So I'm going to start this video series off like I do the other ones, which is to ask 3 questions. And the first question is, why was this group targeted to be enslaved worldwide? And why were they made to continue to suffer? Why did the rest of the world accept this behavior? Governments, rulers, and religions. And lastly, why don't people realize the present day effects on these people? So with that, today's video is the Fugitive Slave Act of 1793. And the Fugitive Slave Act of 1793 was designed to secure enforcement of Article 4, Section 2 of the Constitution, and incur penalties against those who aided or abetted attempts of slaves to escape bondage. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with Section 1. Section 1. Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America in Congress assembled, that whenever the executive authority of any state in the Union or of either of the territories northwest or south of the river Ohio shall demand any person as a fugitive from justice of the executive authority of any such state or territory to which such person shall have fled, and shall moreover produce the copy of an indictment found or an affidavit made before a magistrate of any state of territory as aforesaid, charging the person so demanded with having committed treason, felony, or other crime, certified as authentic by the governor or chief magistrate of the state or territory from whence the person so changed fled. It shall be the duty of the executive authority of the state or territory to which such person shall have fled to cause him or her to be arrested and secured, and notice of the arrest to be given to the executive authority making such demand, or to the agent of such authority appointed to receive the fugitive, and to cause the fugitive to be delivered to such agent when he shall appear. But if no such agent shall appear within 6 months from the time of the arrest, the prisoner may be discharged. And all costs or expenses incurred to the state or territory making such demand shall be paid by such state or territory. Section 2. And be it further enacted that any agent appointed as aforesaid, who shall receive the fugitive into his custody, shall be empowered to transport him or her to the state or territory from which he or she shall have fled. And if any person or persons shall be forced or shall by force set at liberty or rescue the fugitive from such agent while transporting, as aforesaid, the person or persons so offending shall, on conviction, be fined not exceeding $500 and be imprisoned not exceeding 1 year. Section 3. And be it also enacted that when a person held to labor in any of the United States or in either of the territories in the northwest or south of the river Ohio, under the laws thereof, shall escape into any other of the said states or territories, the person to whom such labor or service may be due, his agent or attorney, is hereby empowered to seize or arrest such fugitive from labor and to take him or her before any judge of the circuit or district courts of the United States, residing or being within the state, or before any magistrate of a county, city, or town corporate, wherein such seizure or arrest shall be made, and upon proof to the satisfaction of such judge or magistrate, either by oral testimony or affidavit taken before and certified by a magistrate of any such state or territory, that the person so seized or arrested doth, under the law of the state or territory from which he or she fled, owe service or labor to the person claiming him or her. It shall be the duty of such judge or magistrate to give a certificate thereof to such claimant, his agent or attorney, which shall be sufficient warrant for removing the said fugitive from labor to the state or territory from which he or she fled. Section 4. And be it further enacted that any person who shall knowingly and willingly obstruct or hinder such claimant, his agent or attorney, in so seizing or arresting such fugitive from labor, or shall rescue such fugitive from such claimant, his agent or attorney, when so arrested, pursuant to the authority herein given or declared, or shall harbor or conceal such person after notice that he or she was a fugitive from labor, as so shall, for either of the said offenses, forfeit and pay the sum of $500, which penalty may be recovered by and for the benefit of such claimant by action of debt in any court proper to try the same, saving moreover to the person claiming such labor or service his right of action for or on account of the said injuries, or either of them. So that is the reading of the Fugitive Slave Act of 1793, which will also end our video today. But I'm going to end our video by asking the same 3 questions that I always ask. The first question is, why was this group targeted to be enslaved worldwide, and why were they made to continue to suffer? Why did the rest of the world accept this behavior? Governments, rulers, and religions? And why don't people realize the present day effects on these people? So with that, I would encourage you all to click the like button, subscribe to the channel. I would also encourage you to click the link in the description section to the Harriet Tubman Ross Foundation to visit the website. But most importantly, I would encourage you all to get involved and help Harriet achieve her dream. Thanks, and I'll talk to you on the next video.